Okay, it's a JDS Sport Talks video for Liverpool versus Newcastle United. So, the reason I'm in a different spot and this won't be as routine, I guess you could say, as normal, is I've thrown this apart last second. Sorry. I've thrown this together last second. I said apart, didn't I? I've thrown this together last second because I wasn't going to do this video, and then everything just fell into place for me to do it, so I thought, why not? It's an important game as well for Liverpool. So yeah, as you probably know, score was 4-0. Liverpool are now on top by 7 points because Man City lost to Leicester 2-1. So I think Man City would be third now. But anyway, let's get into the team lineups. Gonna have to pause the video for a second. Okay, lineups for Liverpool. In goalkeeper was Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren. Obviously, I'll start again. In goalkeeper was Alisson. The back line was Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, Van Dijk, Robertson. Then Wijnaldum in the midfield, Henderson and Shaqiri. Salah, Firmino and Mane up front. Obviously, manager Jurgen Klopp, and the bench was Mignolet, Klein, Fabinho, Keita, Sturridge, Lallana and Origi. For Newcastle it was, really know the Newcastle team, so Dubravka, Yedlin, Fernandez, Lascelles, Dumet, Ritchie, Hayden, Diam, Kennedy, Muto and Joselu. Obviously Rafa Benitez as the manager, and Woodman, Shah, Murphy, Rondon, Perez, Manquillo and Longstaff on the bench. So I won't do the whole run through of the game thing because I haven't taken any notes. I don't remember every single player that happened. But basically Liverpool were on top for the whole game basically. And there was a few good attacks, like one I'll mention later on from the very end of the game from Newcastle. But Liverpool were on top for, I'd say, 99% of the game. It was constant attack. And yeah, I was surprised we only got 4. Because especially in the first half, it was really attack after attack after attack. I can't remember 3 goals, to be honest. I can't even remember 3 goals. I'll pause this and come back. Okay, so there was 4 goals, I remember them now. So the first one was Dejan Lovren. It was a corner that didn't come to anything at first. It was poorly headed out of the box by, I think it was Diam, and they actually didn't even leave the box, and Lovren did a well-timed, well-placed volley to the back of the net. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, so as usual, obviously you can look at these on highlights. I won't be showing them because I'll get copyrighted and I can't play the video if I do. So, basically, the ball was headed out, didn't get much on it. Went perfectly into the path of Lovren. He had plenty of time to set up, hit the volley, and it was past the keeper just with ease, really. The second goal was from Shaqiri, I'm pretty sure. No, it was Mohamed Salah. It was the 47th minute. The Dejan Lovren goal was 11th minute. 47th minute, Mohamed Salah going to the box. He was starting out on the wing and he cut inside. His arm got grabbed and he took advantage of it, went down, took a penalty, put it away easily to the left corner-ish. Then it was Shaqiri's goal, which was a good play. It was a good play from Liverpool. It was run down one side of the field, got close to the near post, the right post, and it was hit across and Shaqiri just tapped it in. It was just a standard tapping goal, really, nothing much to it. But that's like, I reckon that would be 6th or 7th goal for Shaqiri this season. I'll check that later. Actually, I'll check it now for you guys. Okay, it's not working properly. I can't actually get the goal amount, but I would say it'd be 5 to 7 goals so far in the Premier this year, and a lot of them in recent games as well. The other goal was Fabinho. It was from a corner. Salah put it in. Fabinho was actually basically on the line. He took like a step out, turned like headed it like that, sort of like around his body into the bottom corner. Keeper had no chance. Defender probably should have done better not to let the chance happen. But that was the 4 goals. I will say more. Just okay. That was the 4 goals. We definitely deserved to win. It's going to be hard to pick a man of the match because really the whole Liverpool team was good. There wasn't the entire Newcastle team that was bad. Richie was okay in terms of attacking wise. I'm not sure about defence. Didn't really focus on that. So some of our attacks were towards the end of the game. I would say 88th minute, more like, maybe 89th minute. Newcastle had a counter attack, and it was hitting towards, like, hitting to the middle, and Alisson came out, slid in, tapped it away, and then he's out of his box, so he slid in with his foot and hit it away as like a slide tackle, and then he sort of came towards the player, the Newcastle player, then got the ball, took a few steps back because the Newcastle player had no shot on to take. And Newcastle player went around Wijnaldum, he was off already. I'm not sure who he went around, but he went around one of the Liverpool players, took the shot, and Alisson, and by that stage he got back in the box and was able to make the save, and the play just broke down after that. Klein chased the ball down and started another attack for us. I say us because I'm a Liverpool fan. What other opportunities were there? There was a lot of opportunities that were chipped over. Like there was one to latest in the game to Mane. Mane had a lot of opportunities this game. None of them he could really quite get the touch or the finish on. This one it was hit over from basically halfway by Lovren, maybe even past halfway, and it was got a nice touch from Mane and he volleyed it afterwards. So it's more like a half volley after that stage, and it was over, but it was a hard volley. He was lucky to get that close. There's too many opportunities I can't actually remember most of them at this point. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I can't actually remember most of the opportunities that happened. So let me look for man of the match. I thought Sturridge, as well as he came on, he made the Shaqiri goal. We did like because it was crossed in and then there was an opportunity for Mane which was blocked and it went back out towards Sturridge. Once it was hidden again, nothing happened to that, and Sturridge like the sort of like back like roll back heel sort of thing. I think it was to Henderson. It was definitely Sturridge, but he passed that out to Henderson, who put it through to Arnold, who hit it in, and then it was tapped in by Shaqiri. Maybe it was Salah who put it in. Anyway, I can't really fault any of the Liverpool players. Like Firmino didn't have the best game, but it wasn't poor or bad. It was still pretty good, but it wasn't the best. Jesus, it's hard. I'm just gonna say no Newcastle players are really in consideration for this in any way, so I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but they're just not in consideration. I mean, Hayden was okay at times. Anyway, I wouldn't say Mane was what did good, but I think we should play White now more often, but we don't. So I'm gonna give it to Xherdan Shaqiri. I'm not sure if I say his first name. I don't know how to say his first name. Xherdan Shaqiri, whatever. Shaqiri is my man of the match for the day. So in JDS, 4-0 win for Newcastle. It's been JDS. Thanks and bye.